Tonight we are learning more about the push to renovate the City Park Bathhouse facility in Pueblo.
Yeah, for months, city council members heard many proposals to fund the project, but with the latest failed attempt, you might be wondering what happens next.
Fox 1's Austin Sack has been following the back and forth and brings us the latest.
Scott and Rachel, Pueblo Mayor Heather Graham says city council shot down this latest push for several reasons. Among the most significant issues was the lack of money to complete the project. Now, this is a bathhouse located in City Park, which was constructed during the Great Depression. The group Friends of City Park was behind this latest proposal to fix it and says funding would come through donations and grants. But having a signed agreement with the city is what enables them to raise money.
At a certain point, the passion, vision, and thoughtful community engagement of this whole city is going to dry up, and all that will be left is bitterness. Let's not descend to that level.
The president of the nonprofit Friends of City Park says he's frustrated after Pueblo leaders denied his group's push to renovate the City Park Bathhouse.
Forget about the time we spent. Countless hours of the city's staff were wasted preparing this, answering questions related to it, and conducting multiple site visits and ultimately evaluating. All a complete waste if we were set up to be rejected all along.
After many failed funding attempts, the city created a request for proposal process to find a partner who could take full responsibility for restoring and operating the bathhouse without additional burden to taxpayers.
Ultimately, we were the only ones to respond. We exceeded what was asked of us. We were rejected, however, because of 4 specific points.
The proposal wanted to get historical designation for the facility, which City Council previously rejected. It also failed to meet restroom requirements, something Mayor Heather Graham explained on her podcast, The Mayor's Mixtape.
The city asked for a certain amount of restrooms to be provided based off of capacity in the area with the tennis courts, with the state tournaments that come down. That was not met.
There's absolutely no need to have 15 toilet fixtures in that facility. Our proposal would more than double what they currently have for fixture count to 5 men's and 5 women's. Far more than enough for the average day.
Where the Steel City goes from here is uncertain.
It's really going to be up to the city council if they want to dedicate general fund dollars.
And one council member says he is ready to move on entirely.
I think there is much more productive things we could be focusing on, much more important issues in the city that we could be focusing on.
Now, the bathhouse has faced major structural problems from groundwater and unstable soil, on top of outdated amenities and lack of ADA access. That's why the city decided it's time for an upgrade. Scott and Rachel.